Hello, it's Ben, and welcome back to another Southside Movies podcast.
Hi, I am Max 9.
Hello, I'm Leo.
Today, the movie we will be reviewing is
The movie Mystic River.
Warning, spoilers ahead. Mystic River is a movie directed by Clint Eastwood in 2003, which is based off a book by Laura Linney. And for anyone who doesn't know, it's kind of like a murder-solving thing about three childhood friends who are drawn together again after one of them has a family tragedy and his daughter is killed. So they have to try and find out who did that.
Out of everything in that movie Mystic River, like the casting and the plot and everything, overall, the best thing I liked about it would probably be the storyline, like when people wrote it. Like I just liked the plot itself, and yeah, it had so many good things towards it, and I would really recommend it for those who enjoy it, murder mysteries, and those who are looking to try something new. I'd recommend that movie, Mystic River.
this movie was really good because there was a lot of lighting, and that really blended in with the other moods. It's like it was really dark for like the sad scenes, and it was like when it was like all the happy scenes, and for like the investigation scenes were sort of mixed, and the lighting was really good. And I wish more movies had lighting like this, so the fans know, or the people watching know what sort of mood is it. Because in some movies, the lighting would just be like average, so you couldn't really tell and it wouldn't really fit into it. Which is why I really think the lighting is good in this, and that's why I like the movie.
Another thing I liked about the movie was there was really good casting with, and like Sean Penn and Tim Robbins were both in the movie, and their characters were really good, and yeah, I really liked it.
A really, really good movie. And one thing I really like about it, which is very unique, is its lighting, because the entire film looks really awful and dingy and just gross and like not a nice place to be, which really sells you the whole mood of the film and just how bad it is. So really interesting lighting and just a really incredible atmosphere from it. I really enjoyed it, and the whole time you're thinking like, well, who is it? And you're analyzing all this evidence you get. Some of it seems really obvious, and some of it isn't. The whole time, Ben and Max and I were all like, kind of just being detectives while watching it. It was really, really fun.
There's some really good things and some really bad things about the movie. As I already talked about the lighting, which I thought was really good. But some bad things, the starting was very slow, and some parts of it, like you're like, what's going on? Like, when did this happen? Because you really have to pay attention, because sometimes the scenes go really fast. So one scene it could be when they're trying to investigate. The next scene is there's someone telling them, did they do the crime? Did they not do the crime? So it would have been better if they slowed down a bit and they didn't rush out stuff into scenes. Otherwise, that's the only really bad things I liked about it. Otherwise, yeah, that's really it.
What I liked best about the movie Mystic River would probably be the storyline, because it was kind of an unexpected plot, and it had great scenes leading to other good scenes, which you just wouldn't expect it to happen. So yeah, if you were watching it, I would recommend it to people watching it, because they just might not they won't see it coming. So yeah.
One of my only negatives about this movie is that it can be kind of hard to get into at the start, and it's a very long movie. It's 2 hours and 18 minutes, so 10 of which is just credits, but like still a long movie. Um, at the start, it can be kind of hard to get into it. You can see like if you didn't need to watch it, then you might get bored of it if you didn't get into it in the first half hour. But if you get past the half hour point, I think it really picks up. It just like it's really good. And it's a really great movie. So like if you do find it boring at the start, just stick with it because it's really good. Um, as with most movies, just stick with it. I don't think there's ever been a movie I've like walked out on, but yeah, don't walk out on this one because it's a good one, and yeah, it's slow to get into. But when it does, it really picks up, and especially in the climax at the ending, it's really tense, and you really want to find out what's going on, and you're getting all these answers immediately, and you're like, whoa, and it's really good. So yeah, really picks up, especially towards the end. It can be kind of slow, but like that's good as well. It's just building up everything and getting you ready for the ending. So it's slow but worth it. Yeah.
My favourite actor in this movie's got to be the actor who played Jimmy and probably Dave. I got two. Because number one, they both do their role very well. And number two, they're very good at their emotions, like they're good at expression in the character's personality. So when they're annoyed, they really show it in the actors. When they're sad, they show it with like hand gestures, like over the eyes and all that stuff. And when they're happy, they show it. When they're loving, when they're depressed, they show it like that. When they're just the way that they express their feelings with the character. And that's why I have two favorite characters.
There were loads of really good actors in this movie. The standout for me was Kevin Bacon as James, but there were loads of other famous people like Tim Robbins as Dave, and there was also Sean Penn and Lawrence Fishburne. They're all really good in this. I really enjoyed the acting, and it's very powerful acting. So, yeah, very good acting overall.
I would give this movie a whole 9 out of 10 because it's very well explained. And I said the reason why I like the emotions we've in the characters did it. I feel like there's a bit more to add to it if they added a bit more or slowed it down and explained it something very fast, then probably people would have understood it more. That's why I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Overall, I would give that movie Mystic River around an 8 because it was really good, and I just can't get over like how well the story was put, and yeah, like so many good scenes in it, and yeah.
I think I'd rate Mystic River probably an 8.7 out of 10. It's really good. It's well paced, well acted, well directed. You know, has a great sense of atmosphere. It really gets you into the story. It's really well done in all ways, and it's really good. Definitely recommend it. Can be a bit hard to get into at the start, but once you do, it really keeps going and it gets really good. Yeah, so 8.7 out of 10. It's a really good movie, not one of like my favorites or like an all-time great or anything, but it's a really good movie, and yeah, great movie, and probably one of the best roles I've seen Tim Robbins play since like Shawshank Redemption, and this is my first movie I've seen Clint Eastwood direct, and he's a really good director, so yeah, definitely a good movie, and I would definitely recommend it.
If you guys want us to review anything else, please comment in the video below on Instagram or YouTube, or like if you want us to review anything of your choice.
Goodbye. Have a pleasure staying good tomorrow.
Thank you for watching, and our next video review will be on Austin Powers, and after that we have Mortal Kombat.